Yeah, I know. Another concept that I found. But look at this Porsche Boxster. This, we talk about electrification. We don't know what the future is for Porsche. We don't know if they're going to electric right now or not, or they're going to just do gasoline motors. Seems like every other week we get conflicting stories about if there's going to be new gas engines or if there's going to be electric in some of the new sports cars that are coming from Porsche. But look at this Boxster. Now, I know at one point in history, there was a whole bunch of talk about Boxsters. When they first came out, Boxsters weren't that good. I mean, maybe some Porsche people, like, they loved the Boxster, but, like, a lot of people were hating on the Boxster. I never hated on the Boxster. Don't look at me. I never hated on the Boxster. When I had my S2000, I just felt like my S2000 was a better car in general compared to the Boxster. That was just my opinion, right? But I always loved the Boxster, and I always sort of kind of look at the Boxster as like a backup of a Porsche 911, or maybe like if a Porsche 911 is too expensive to modify for the track nowadays, and maybe like within the last 10 years, I mean, for somebody like me, I'm not rich like y'all, then you could get a Boxster and you can modify a Boxster. But look at this Boxster. This is actually a Boxster that I think that a lot of people want to own. I think Porsche is getting to the point to where all of their lineup, don't say it's ugly, because you ugly. But I think a lot of people are starting to realize, like, Porsche is finally getting it where their Boxster, their entry level, their Cayman, and their Porsche 911 are all beautiful cars. And that's great for Porsche owners, because if you're a Porsche owner or you want to get into a Porsche and you can't get a 911 or a Cayman, and to be honest with you, I love the Cayman. I think it's a track weapon, especially the GT4. But I'm more of a 911 or convertible guy. Like so I would probably get a Boxster and modify a Boxster and have the convertible, or I would just go get a Porsche 911 convertible. Or if I had a track toy, then obviously I would get like a hardtop, right? Like that's what I would get for the track. But this Boxster, concept or not, don't know where it's from, don't know if it's from Porsche, don't know if it's from a random person on the internet. I don't know. I just saw it and I had to talk about it. Beautiful. The squaredness, just like the Cayman I just showed, the color combination, right? The convertibleness, how it looks cohesive, right? The first gen, I think, Boxster looked like the front looked like the rear, and the rear looked like the front a lot of times to me and a lot of people that I talked to. So I think now it's like really finding itself. I think probably for like the last two generations, right? The 718. I don't know if the 718 is still going to exist as far as like naming wise, but this is a Boxster that I want to see in the future. I don't care if it's electric. I don't care if it's gas, but I want to see it like this. Actually, I do care. I want it to be gas, of course, right? But let me know. What do you guys think about this? Let me know down in the comments. Follow me for more, and also follow YouTube channel. Links in the description.